Hi, welcome to Hecate's Crossing. Finally got here. Yay. No, I haven't been on for a while. I've just been sort of taking care of myself during this time. Now let's get the incense burning. And the tea light. Let's see, hopefully that'll get going. Hi, Moonbeam. Hi, Lisa. Yep, just sort of getting there slowly. Right, let me just take a breath. Time to get an acting name, Elisa. What's that about? Right, Moonbeam. Okay, how does M feel for me? Moonbeam. Moonbeam. Right, let's have a look. Okay, the decks that I've got here are the New Zealand Oracle deck. That's the Songs of My Heart. Other deck I have is the Echoes of Nature. Oops, wrong deck. Don't want that one. Swapped packages. Right, the New Zealand. Naturally. Okay. And the other deck I have is the Māori deity. Hi, damn delish donuts. Okay, now let's have a look. Now what I've got is right, question was, what does one feel about you? Okay, Moonbeam, let's have a look. Moonbeam, how does M feel about me? Okay, how does M feel about me? How does M feel about? Okay, the first card that popped out with that question was Temperance. That really talks about moderation. Sort of feels quite neutral in the situation. Feels very neutral when you look at the Temperance. And then the next card we have is Ten of Coins. Ten of Coins talks about happiness, like happiness within the journey. So there's a lot of sort of inheritance of wealth, if you like, within the situation. And here you've got Three of Coins, so you're recognized as part of a team player, recognized for your skills and abilities that you're able to do. So there's a bit of a neutral aspect of it in regards that there's a sense of M feels like there's a bit of inheritance, like you've inherited something quite unique within yourself. Okay, and then this one here is the sense of feeling like you can work part of a team, that sort of energy around you. So in regards to how M feels about you, I feel like there's a bit of a neutral thing about the whole situation. does recognize your ability to work with others, does recognize your skills and talents, and a sense of that you have inherited something that's maybe a wee bit different. And here you've got the 5 of trees, and feels like there could be some battles or some conflict or something going on there as well. I feel like there is some conflict, some battles and stuff going on within that situation as well. So let's just finish off with an animal card. We'll just give you a message from the animals. There we go. That just flew out. And the card was about taking action. There is something that you know that you need to do, Moonbeam. There's something that you actually need to do. So it's important that you actually take the action that's actually needed. It feels like you need to sort of like make the first move, that sort of thing is really important for you. It's about you taking the action that's needed at this time. Okay, so next message. Hi, Scorpion Queen. Okay, Damn Delish. Let's have a look. Your message is, why is AM not talking to me anymore? Okay, why is AM not talking to you anymore? Let's start with that one. Why is AM not talking to you at the moment? Okay. Okay, why wasn't AM? We've got 5 of Swords. Feels like a sense of being defeated. Feel like they're feeling a bit defeated at the moment, as though they need a bit of alone time. It's really important. And that they feel a bit stuck. I feel at the moment that AM is feeling a little stuck at this time. Feeling like they just might need a little bit of isolation, need a bit of solitude. Maybe they feel like they need to do a little bit of meditation or reflection on what's going on, because they're feeling a little defeated in some way. Maybe they're feeling a bit despondent. They're feeling like they're in a no-win situation. Okay, and will they respond with anything serious? Will they respond? Will AM respond? Okay, here we've got 2 of Peaks. And 2 of Peaks is a sense about peace restored. So there is a thing about trying to restore the peace. I feel like they're going to try and restore the peace that needs to do, as they understand that there are consequences to any action that they actually take in place as well. And the last one is 10 of Peaks. You got that sense of endings, things ending, like things needing to have closure and that sort of stuff as well, which is quite important. Okay, Damn Delish Donuts. So let's see what the animal message is for you. Whoa, that just flew out. It's about waiting for someone. It's about waiting. So it is about having some patience, which is really important. Okay, so like I said, at the moment, it seems like this person wants a little bit of isolation. They want a little bit of solitude. They're feeling a little bit chained or a little bit restricted at this moment because they're feeling a little defeated about what's going on. Now, in regards to contacting you, it feels like they want to have peace restored. They know that there is consequences to their actions, and they might feel like they actually need some closure in what they need to do. Okay, so what you need to do is just listen to what I've said right now. This is just the important part to the reading. When you start doing all these questions, this really should be just, I've just given you here. Yeah, it makes sense with having the patience. Yeah, just really important for you just to be waiting. Like, listen through here. Like, they feel like they just need a little bit of isolation at the moment. They just need to, they're feeling a little defeated. There is a sense of needing to have isolation. because they are feeling a little chained, a little restricted at the moment. Now, they do want to contact you in regards to maybe restoring the peace, okay, which is really important because they know that their actions do have consequences. And it is about having closure on some level. There does need to be closure. So you just need to wait and be patient. Don't be in such a hurry for it all. There seems to be a lot of stuff going on. Just give them the space that they need. Space is so important. Don't push, because the more you push, the more they'll be resist. Okay, the more you push, the more they resist. So give some space. Is super important. That's all you need to worry about right now. Don't try and do too much at this time. Okay, have patience. Next one we have is Scorpion Queen. Okay. After last night, what did he feel? Okay, after conversation. Let's just do one question. I like to make one question at a time. It makes it really simple, so we're not getting too confused about what we're actually doing. So what did he feel after our last night conversation with Mr. J? What did he feel? Let's start with that one first. Okay. It's interesting. Okay, here you've got strength coming in. So it seems like there's a bit of courage. It feels like there's a lot of courage. He felt encouraged about what was going on. And here we've got Four of Waves. Four of Waves can be a sense of maybe feeling like he might have missed the boat on some occasion. Might have missed the missed what was going on. Okay, so I feel like he's worried. I feel like he's worried that he's scared he's missed the boat, so to speak. I just keep getting missed the boat. And he feels like there could be a thing that he might be sort of chained to the past in some way. There might be, even though he's feeling encouraged, he might also have he had this feeling of like he's missed the boat. Like he's got the courage, but yet he feels like he might have missed the boat because it might be in something in relation to the past. Okay, so I think I feel like there's a bit of conflict going on within him. Okay, Scorpion Queen, I feel like he has got a conflict in how he's feeling. Like he's feeling like he's missed the boat, but he is sort of feeling a bit encouraged by the conversation last night. There may be some past issues that might be keeping him chained to moving ahead on some level, which is why he has this conflict. I feel like he might be feeling a bit conflicted. Now I just felt something then. Oh, there it is. I feel like he's at a crossroads. At a crossroads. Okay, King of Trees is you've got this passionate energy that's but also quite practical in it, practical and creative, practical in the way he approaches his creativity. Just sort of getting I'm getting a lot of conflict. Okay, he's looking for clarity. I think there's needing clarity in the situation. I just feel like there's a lot of conflict and stuff going on. There is a way of everything seems to be at a crossroads. He's got this creative passion, like he wants to sort of go for it. He wants to be sort of a mature, like I feel like he wants to be like a mature lover in some way. Okay. But I feel like you just need to have some clarity in the situation. So I feel like there's still some stuff that needs to be done. And it's about finding some comfort in the whole situation as well, Scorpion Queen. I think it's about finding that comfort in the situation. So it might just take some time for him to, or take the energy to feel like everything's in comfort. I just feel like he needs to get some clarity. Just needs, it feels like he's standing at a crossroads, not quite sure where he's at just yet. But I feel like there is going to be some clarity coming up, and it's all about being comfortable in the situation. So I just think everything's going to take some time to sort of get together. I think just clarity about feelings, emotions, just a whole lot of, dealing with some of the past stuff. I feel like this is connected to the past, like maybe some clarity about letting go of something in the past, unchaining himself from whatever was keeping him chained from the past situation. It might be a perception, it might be something that he's feeling like he's got to go through. So he'll just get that clarity, and I think that'll start to make everything a bit more comfortable and everything in the situation. Yeah, Lisa, ask your question. So, Lisa. What question do you want to ask? What question do you want to ask, Elisa? Yeah, disconnected from family. As E, no. As E, no, I'm disconnected from family. Does E know that you're disconnected from family? Saying, does E know that you're disconnected from family? Is that what you're asking? Or do I know that you're disconnected from family. Just checking that's the right question that you want answered. Or as we know, I'm disconnected from family. Yeah, I'm just waiting to see what your question was. Oh, I see. You want to know? Yeah, okay. Let's see what comes out. Well, first card we've got is, okay, let's look at this way. We've got Knight of Peaks. Knight of Peaks is that sense of rushing into a situation without me. So like there's some plans and things need to be, okay, there's definitely something going on. There's some plans and things that need to be made. There need to be some strategize. It's like you're rushing into the battle with no real formal, it's like you need some formal information. Okay, it's like you need to have some formal information. There are some choices that you actually need to make. Okay, on the situation, there are some choices that you need to make so that you can actually move forward on the situation. And here you've got 3 of waves, which is about celebrating. So again, I think there's that connection with your mum. I think there's definitely a connection there. I think you actually need to talk to somebody, talk to your dad or talk to somebody else that can give you formal information in regards to that situation. It does talk about staying focused. Oh, terrible. I can't read. Terrible light with these cards. They've got the magpie pushes me to reevaluate my desires, to ensure I seek holistic rather than material goals. So again, I get a sense of just staying focused. Find out. It feels like you need to talk to somebody to find out what the plans are with your mum and what needs to happen. No. But is there someone else you can talk to, Elisa? It talks about exploring new ideas, willingly committing to changing your old patterns helps me to hatch new beliefs. It's just talking about changing some ideas. There might be something else that you need to try, you need to look at, not from your mum, but from somebody else. Allowing you to actually feel like you have got new opportunities coming your way, or in the way of your mum. I feel like this is something that you just need to discuss with somebody else. It's not really, I think this is something that needs to be quite yeah, I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of I feel like there's a lot of about you just staying focused, getting some new ideas in the way things are going, and just to find a way to have a sense of renewal within yourself. Hi, DM. Yep, sure, I'll do you next. Okay, staying in Greece. Okay. Okay, if you stay in Greece, okay, you got Knight of Trees, which is a sense of getting all the info, still a lot more information still to get. 5 of Waves. Okay, what can you change about the situation? 7, choose wisely. It feels like there's a bit of hard work if you stay in Greece. Now, if you go back to Italy, yeah. Okay, if you go back to Italy, childhood, seeing the whole picture. 5, 7, 8 of trees. Things happen quickly. I am actually getting a feeling about okay. Problem is, if you go back to Italy, there is this thing of you needing to have some solitude as well. So I feel like I'm sort of getting the Italy. Yeah, I feel like if you're going back to Italy, I feel like there's this chance that things will happen quite quickly. There will be a need for, I just got knowledge gained. Okay, I actually thought of the hermit as being solitude, but I've actually got this as knowledge gained. So I feel like if you go back to Italy, there will be things will happen quite quickly because you'll have the knowledge that you'll need. Okay, because where you are, there's a lot of stuff going on. You know, it feels like everything's out of control. You can't sort of make any clear decisions about what you actually want to do. But if you go back to Italy, like if you stay in Greece, there's a lot of stuff that you need to focus on. And you can't focus because you don't really get that. You can't get the information that you need. Feels like there's a lot of choices, but yet unclear. Where if you go back to Italy, I feel like things will happen quite quickly for you. I think you'll start to get the bigger picture about what's actually going on. You'll be able to see what's actually happening, and you'll get your knowledge that you actually need for you. So there is that thing. If you can get back to Italy, the possibility is there. Yeah. I think you're not going to get any clear answers unless you went and saw for it yourself, Eliza. Okay, now, who was up here that I had some message with? DM, yes. What question was it, DM? Okay, so I just want DM's question. What are the things TS family and friends will do to try to prevent our reconnection? Okay, what are some of the things TS family and friends will do to try to prevent the reconnection? Oh, drop. Okay, first card that came out was the Seven of Trees. It feels like there's going to be a lot of conflict. It's a lot of, yes, it feels like there's a lot of conflict coming up in regards to the situation. It does feel like there will be a lot of conflict. Yes, you've got Five of Trees. Again, you've got battles, conflicts. Okay, Three of Coins. It's like they recognize you guys as part of a team for some reason. And you've got this sense of happiness that pours around you. Seems quite look. So it feels like there's going to be a lot of battles, a lot of conflict and stuff going on, because they notice that you guys are like a team, that you I don't think he's told them he has been trying to get me, but they interfered before, and I want to be prepared this time. Yes, I feel like there's a lot of, it's like you guys are well, the sun shines on the situation. I think that there's a lot of happiness when you guys are together, when it's just the two of you. And I don't think, and that's why I think the battles and the conflicts come into it. So let's see what else comes through. Look, this one here's coming out. Okay, here we've got the Chariot. So it's very important that you together work out the direction that you guys are actually moving in. And I actually see success. If you guys can just stay on the same page, so to speak, it's like you're moving in the same direction with what you want, where you want to go, you're going to find yourself in balance. Everything's going to feel a bit more balanced within the situation. It's going to feel like you've got this whole balancing thing coming in. I feel a very successful energy coming in, but it's about you guys being on the same page, you guys being focused and not worrying too much about them. Here we've got knowledge, we've got solitude. Whew. Getting a lot about it's just like you guys need to focus on the two of you. It's very important. He fell to the pressure of taking their side. Oh, okay. Well, I'm also getting a lot about being on the same page. Working, if you guys are on the same page, you'll be successful. Okay. Yeah, it's all about you guys. If you guys can be on the same page, you'll be okay. Otherwise, there is that sense of solitude, of isolation. Okay, 3 more cards just flew out, so I'm just going to read these here. Okay, we've got Ace of Waves, which tells me that the relationship can go to that next level. It can sort of, or begin again. Here we've got 2 of Coins. Yes, I see that struggle coming in. It's about having faith. Don't push too hard. I'm feeling like have faith. Just let it, I want to say let it ride. Just let things be. Don't try and push too hard. If you guys can get on the same page, I feel like you'll move in the right direction. There is that potential of the new relationship, but I can see that he's going to feel very stretched. But it is about you having faith, and don't push too hard. Just be there for him. Just acknowledge. Yes, I acknowledge things can be difficult. I acknowledge you feel like you're in 2 worlds. Let's have a look at the animal. I'm just going to see if I can get like an animal message or nature, echoes of nature. Whoa, it just about flew out. Okay, it says focus on what could be without pushing it. Okay, it's like do a vision within yourself. See yourselves together, see yourself, like radiate that energy out without needing to say anything or physically do anything. Just radiate that energy. Just say within yourself, everything's going to be a-okay, everything's going to be positive. He's going to stand by me, and just feel that within yourself without you actually needing to say it. If you can radiate that energy, I feel like everything's going to move in that direction. Ooh. Here we've got Pounamu. Okay, Pounamu is like is the New Zealand greenstone or New Zealand jade. Okay, I hold myself sacred. Like a rare and precious piece of Pounamu, I value all that I have seen, all I am, and all I will be. Like a rare and precious piece of Pounamu, I value all that I have seen, all I am, and all I will be. I hold myself sacred. So DM, if you can sort of say that to yourself, I hold myself sacred. So you don't need to verbalize it loudly, just to yourself, I hold myself sacred. So you're allowing yourself to look to the future, look within what you actually want to achieve within this relationship and what you actually want it to happen. think about that internally and just focus on that. I think that'll be really important. Here's a piece of Pounamu. Yeah. Yeah. So you just feel that energy, feel that thing. If you can focus on yourself and focus on what you see yourself doing without actually verbalizing it loudly so everybody can hear, just for yourself, and just go, I hold myself sacred. I see the future of us being together. I radiate love. Just radiate love. And I feel like things will start to move in the right direction for you. But we'll see. I can feel that something differently, but we'll see what happens. So there we are. I'm just going to do a bit of a collective reading. Let's do a reading for the collective. Just something to sort of focus on. Okay. The first card we have is Temperance, Rango, God of Peace. So it's that finding things in moderation is so important, not to let ourselves get too excess with our emotions. Don't let ourselves sort of feel like we're out of control or anything like that. Oh, thanks, DM. Thank you for subscribing. The next card we have is the Moon card. Moon card is about acknowledging our cycles. You know, where we are. Look, what's the phase that we're in at this time? Where are we actually moving towards? And the last card I've got here is Ra, the Sun card. So again, I feel like a sense of happiness. So if you can find yourself, this is a collective reading for everybody. So really it's about if you can find yourself with a sense of inner peace, acknowledging the cycle that you're in right now, it's going to allow you to find some inner happiness, some inner joy, some peace. So important right at this time. So let's see what the echoes of nature have for us as a collective. As a collective, we've got flaunting it. So there is a sense of sort of showing off our skills and our abilities, you know, focusing on what we truly want and trusting in our own intuition is super important. Okay, so look at the skills and the abilities that we actually have. We need to sort of, you know, go out there and go, hey, this is our skills, this is what we have. Really important for us to, this is what we actually desire, this is what we actually want, and to achieve that, we're going to trust in our own intuition to achieve that. Okay, the last message for everybody, the collective reading. Collective reading, let's have a look. We've got cleansing away, so we're getting rid of all the negative aspects of whatever's going on in our life. We're purifying ourselves so that we feel cleansed and clear and ready to move ahead. As we radiate love and kindness to others, even when others don't appreciate us, we just take this deep breath and we cleanse away all that negativity and we just go, I radiate love. I'm kind to others, no matter how they treat me. I'm just going to do what I need to do. I'm just going to be the best I can be, because I'm going to live with eternal hope. You know, having that hope that everyone's going to be A-okay, everyone's going to be in the right frame of mind, and everyone's going to turn around and appreciate who you are, because you're just going to radiate all that love and everything like that. So there we are. That's our message, which is for today. And I'm just going to very clearly end soon. I don't know who's still here, so I'm going to just about say cheerio. So I'm just doing that. So I'm just going to say good night to all, and thank you for being with me. Do some. Yeah, bit of incense coming through. So I'm just going to say thanks for being with Hekate's Crossing tonight. We'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and check out the links down below if you want to book a private reading or check out the decks that I've actually created. Don't forget you can find the links on my channel as well. So that's it from Hekate's Crossing with the New Zealand Tarot and Oracle plus Echoes of Nature. So take care and blessed be. And I'm going to see you all tomorrow night.